First of all, how's your golf game?
It's gotten better, believe it or not. I just had surgery to correct some ankle issues I was having, so I'm actually able to rotate over my front foot. But it's gotten better. This is my new football, so I enjoy being out here.
Yeah, so you're not a scratch golfer.
No, heck no. No, that's a life goal that I probably will never reach, but it's okay.
What's the life of Trai Essex like these days?
So I do a little bit of sports commentary for ESPN too. I also do uniform inspection for the NFL. They call me the fashion police. I make sure their socks are up and their jerseys are tucked in. I'm raising 3 wonderful little kids with my wife Christina down in Indianapolis. So life is busy, life is fun.
Yeah, it doesn't slow down necessarily after the game, right?
I mean, you retire, but not really. You know, I'm done playing football, but I'm staying pretty active around the game. It's in my blood. It's what I've been doing my whole life, so it's natural for me to kind of gravitate towards that after I got done playing. So it's been fun. You know, I'm still staying around the game and doing what I love to do.
Was that always the hope that you could kind of stay around the game after you got done playing?
It kind of just happened. I don't know if I actually planned for it to happen out this way. I know I wanted to take a break from it for a while, just get away from football completely, because I've been in sports ever since I was 5 or 6 years old. So I did that for a couple of years, just got away from everything, and then, you know, the itch came back, you know, and I had to scratch it. So I've had the opportunities, had made some good connections while I was playing, and it all worked out.
And so now you're back in town for the Euell Wilson Center outing.
Mm-hmm.
What's your ties to the Euell Wilson Center?
Well, the Euell Wilson Center is a great place for the youth to go. They built that a few years ago, and it's been an awesome place for the guys to go and just have camaraderie and have something to do and get out the streets of Fort Wayne. And I actually grew up in Weiser Park. My athletic I guess journey started with my grandfather in the Weiser Park area, playing catch. Baseball was my first love, and he used to hit me ground balls out there. So the area I'm familiar with is where I grew up. A lot of my family still lives there to this day, and so it's a very important outing for me to come to this. A very important thing that they do, the Euell Wilson Center, and I mean, they're great people, and I just want to do whatever I can to contribute.
What do you share with some of the youth that maybe are on the wrong path at a young age?
It's just, I had 2 great parents, but I also had people who invested time in making sure that I was doing what I was supposed to do. And the youth, somebody is in your life telling you which way to go. And I just say to them, listen to the guys that are leading you along the right path. Try to stray away from the bad influences. I know it's hard and it's easier said than done when sometimes that's all you're getting in your face constantly. But listen to your teachers, you know, take education important. That's what that was a big emphasis in my household, and that's why I try to stress to the kids in my camp and whenever I go to talk and engagement like this is education, pay attention to your teachers. And I know it's cliche, you know, but education really is your way out of a tough situation, and it can be an escape from the things that are happening bad in your life. So just really listen to your elders and the people that are there for you, trying to get you on the right path, and don't take education for granted. That's what I would say.
Now, are you employed by the NFL then?
Correct.
Okay,
yeah.
So you probably can't speak too much about what's going on, but I mean, what's your gauge on the league right now?
It's an interesting time. At the end of the day, it's just football, but there's a lot of politics going along, right? That's kind of straying away from just the game, and it's unfortunate, but there are some issues that I think are important that need to be discussed, and people are using that platform to do so. But at the same time, I think you can't get away from what makes football great and what made it the most popular sport in America. And I think once the season starts, now that everything is just kind of in limbo, you got camp, but it's not really football. People can't really see you playing. All that other stuff comes to the forefront. But once the kickoff starts, like when preseason starts, and you know, I think everybody will be gung-ho about this season, because I think it's going to be a very exciting season this year. We all saw Andrew Luck throwing the ball the other day for the first time, so I know the Colts fans are going to be excited. So there's a lot of young youthful players that are going to bring a lot of excitement to the game this year. So it's going to be a really great season, because there aren't any clear-cut favorites, especially when you see what happened with Philadelphia last year, being in their first Super Bowl champ. So it's a lot of teams out there vying to be the next Philadelphia Eagles.
Yeah, I saw the Steelers are up there as a potential favorite.
You know, I can always talk about my black and gold all day. We're always going to be in contention, and especially when we got Big Ben leading the way. We got guys like Antonio. Obviously, we got the Le'Veon Bell contract issue, but he'll be back playing this year. We got a great leader in Coach Tomlin, and our defense is peaking at the right time. So, I mean, I could talk about this all day. We're going to be vying for number 7 this year. I think we got a good chance to get it.